Welcome to Season Chasers. I'm Rob Freeman. Those that love nature and outdoor sports spend a lot of quality time looking for adventure throughout the year. The more you study, the more you learn about the peak seasons in nature. It's fun to know when it's best to go fishing or hunting, when it's time to pick blueberries, wild mushrooms, or native pecans. Sometimes the peak season is close to home, right in your own backyard, or it could be miles away near the mountains and the sea. Either way, this program will chase the seasons where the action is hot. The season is wintertime. We're out here on the Kansas prairie at Pawnee Wildlife Preserve in southeast Kansas. And today we're doing some pup training with some speckled pups. We've got Jason and Jimmy here, and they've got a couple of pups that are just under 6 months old. They're German short-hair pointers, and this is some of their first experiences with 100% real live birds out in the field. And what we're going to introduce them to is some set chuckers today. And turn these pups loose, let them have some fun out here. It's nothing real serious. And kind of the philosophy we have in training these dogs out here is make it fun for them. And if they do something brilliant today, we're going to praise them. And if they do something stupid, we're going to ignore it. And the thing is, we're going to try to use positive reinforcement in training these pups and tell them what you do like instead of focusing on what you don't like that they're doing. We're going to make it fun today with Jason and Jimmy's pups. We've got Kate and we got Jack, and we're going to show them some action today on real chuckers here on Season Chasers. Thanks for coming along. Season Chasers is brought to you by Crawcan Communications, telephone, internet, digital TV, and security. Kansas Land Tire, your Goodyear dealer at 9th and Broadway in Pittsburgh. O'Malley Implement, home of the John Deere Gator, South 69 in Pittsburgh. And by Blue Ribbon Farm and Home.
And this is the Goofy Goat right here.
We turned the pups loose on some set chucker partridge, and we're going to see what skills these dogs were born with. Okay, Kate's got it. Kate's got it. This is one outdoor activity that's fun to do when it's way too cold for fishing or golf.
Now don't say much now. Just give it your fetch it up or whatever. Bring it or fetch it up command.
At this point, most new bird dog owners are so fired up that their dog found and pointed a bird and has now run right to the shot bird. They usually get real excited and say way too much. This is the time to save the reward, or good girl, for when the job retrieving is completely done all the way.
Come here. Fetch it up. Come on. Here. 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 Good boy. Good dog. Yeah.
Say my bird.
Right. Okay. Good boy. Here. Look at that nose. Look at that nose she's got. I told you, Jason, that dog, look at that.
Jack. Whoa.
Let's just let him hold it for a minute.
Say good dogs.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Find him.
Got it, Kate? You're not going to let it go, are you?
You may have to go kick it up for her.
What a pretty point, Jason.
Well, there's her patented flush.
Find it. Get there, get it. Give him just a second there, Red, would you? Find him, Burr. Find a bird. Find a bird. Let him go a little too long before I shut the first time.
Not till all the way back.
If you praise them too early, any dog might not want to complete the retrieve. No problem here. Jack takes over and fetches up another one. Oh, what fun.
Come here. Here. Oh, good girl. Good girl. You can smell the...
Good boy, big time. All right, good dog, good dog, good boy, good boy. Yeah, good boy.
See, now you're telling him this is what I like.
Good boy.
And they respond to that better than this is what I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
That's how to get your dog afraid of it.
All right, Brad.
See there?
See?
Man, that's a bird finding himself a gun you got, buddy.
That's a dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Little Jack's bringing him back.
Here's the thing. Him bringing him back on her
Is
bird
helping her.
is going to help her.
Yeah. Well, her points are helping him.
Yeah, they are. Keep coming back.
Whoa.
Let her know that that's the best thing.
Must be up there a little ways. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, Jack. There it is. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, stay. Can you get it, Kate? Flush it out of there. You see it? That's great. Get it, Kate. Where is it? Smell it, Jack? You smell it, Jack? You do, don't you? Smell it, Jack? Huh? It's about time to go, Jack.
Fetch him up. Fetch him up. Fetch him up.
Come on, Kate. Here, Kate. Fetch it up, Kate.
You don't like
Or Jack.
Fetch him up.
Oh, come on, Jack.
Fetch him up.
Fetch it up, Jack. Kate, here.
Here. Here. Here.
Good.
More
boy,
cool
Jack.
field
Good
work with Kate
boy.
and Jack.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
ahead on Season Chasers.
Is your computer not able to keep up with you? Does it take forever to load web pages? Your computer could be compromised with a virus, spyware, or some other malicious software. Crawcan's knowledgeable staff of repair technicians can diagnose your problem and quickly have you back up and running at top speed. Bring your computer in today for a free diagnosis. Go to ckt.net for more information or call 1-800-362-0316. Crawcan, your community technology partner.
Extreme environments can cause a spontaneous change in DNA, resulting in unexpected power and agility. Introducing the all-new, all-powerful Gator RSX 850i. 62 horsepower, a fully independent multi-link suspension, and a top speed of 53 miles per hour. It's a whole new species of Gator.
I'm Travis from Kansas Land Tire in Pittsburgh. We offer name brand tires like Goodyear, Dunlop, Kelly Springfield, Mastercraft, and virtually any tire for the job. We also staff ASE certified technicians to provide oil service, transmission and brake work, engine diagnostics, battery service, alignments, and more. We also now have a nationwide warranty and ask us about payment options like Goodyear Credit. Kansas Land Tire, 9th and Broadway in Pittsburgh, an authorized Goodyear dealer. See our ad and names and numbers.
He's starting to get the idea a little bit better. Find him, Jack. Find him.
There, look here.
Hey. Hey, here. Stay. Hey, over here. Stay. Stay. Good dog, Jack. Stay. Good dog. Stay. 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 That was the last one, Rob. I wasn't going any further.
I had no shot on that one, buddy.
Some people send their dog off to a professional dog trainer. A good trainer can be quite expensive. I'm kind of the opinion that dogs pay closest attention to the person that regularly feeds it. Dogs respect the one that they depend on for their food. And it's outings like this where the owner and the dog get to experience together the team sport of upland game hunting. About all dogs will hunt, but the really good ones will naturally hunt with you.
Almost not yours.
Here you go, Red. Oh man, this is priceless.
Just walk over and hunt that straggler one.
Yeah.
Right over.
Just let her hold it. That's the best thing for her.
Must be up there a little bit. Jack, there it is. Yeah.
Stay. March over here. March over here. March over here.
Get it, Jake. Work it out. See it?
Find him. Find him. Find him. Find him. Find him. What a pretty point, Jason.
Time to go, Jack.
Fetch him up. Fetch him up. Fetch him up. Fetch him up.
Come on, Kate. Here, Kate. Fetch it up, Kate.
You don't like that part.
Where's Jack?
Fetch him up.
Lots of tail wagging going on here.
She just got it. Here we go. Kate. There it is. Luck. Good boy. Good dog. Good dog.
It's really fun to see a young pup like Kate and Jack get birdie in the field and then lock up on point. Kate got most of the points today. Jack was really strong in the fetching department, and there were no gun-shy issues with either one. They both hunted very well together, and they stayed close to their owners.
Go hold it forever. She's got a little flush move she likes to do. Get it. There. Yeah, that's perfect, man. She sees it now. That's perfect. Good girl. Oop. Fetch it up. Here, Kate. Here. Here, Kate. Here. Here, Kate. Right here. Fetch it up, Kate. Fetch it up, Kate. Oh. Kate. Here, Kate. Come on, over here. Kate. Both of you.
I think both dogs learned some lessons today of what their owners like them to do. Naturally, the dogs were eager to keep pleasing their masters. Some bird hunters just want their dogs to work like machines out in the field. But here's proof that a bird dog can also be a year-round valued member of the family. Jason's daughter, Lily, thinks that Kate is the perfect companion for a game of dress-up right in their living room. These bird dogs can be most valuable out in the field and priceless playing in Lily's bedroom. Jason, his wife Teresa, and daughter Lily all agree that the Kate dog is definitely here to stay. Next on Season Chasers, some Alaska dogs and some talk around the campfire about the Lake Clark monster. You'll want to hear this coming up next on Season Chasers. It's Chick Days at Blue Ribbon Farm and Home in Pittsburgh. All the chicken supplies you need to get started. Blue Ribbon Farm and Home has what you need to feed the wild birds. Blue Ribbon Farm and Home has what you need to plant a beautiful garden. Seeds, plants, fertilizer, and weed control for your lawn. Don't forget Blue Ribbon Farm and Home has a huge selection of food for dogs. Whether you have a lap dog, a sport dog, chickens, or a goofy goat, Blue Ribbon Farm and Home has all the feeds you'll ever need.
You talk about a goofy goat, and this is the goofy goat right here.
Don't wait until it's too late. You can protect the ones you love with a new security system from Crawcan. Crawcan offers custom-designed security systems for your home or business to fit nearly any budget. Safety and security is just a phone call away. Call Crawcan today at 620-724-8235 or 1-800-362-0316 to schedule a free security assessment. Crawcan, more than just your local telephone company.
And if you're wanting to go hunting, there's no shortage of upland game birds out here at Pawnee Wildlife Preserve. We're open with the extended season through March, so give us a call at the number on your screen if you'd like to bring out your own dogs or fully guided hunts available. Pawnee Wildlife Preserve, Fort Scott, Kansas. This last segment of Season Chasers takes us back to Lake Clark, Alaska. I've been invited to bring the HD video gear and go along on the hunt for the Lake Clark monster. It's a colony of giant fish that are blamed for killing a number of natives over the past 200 years. Some say that the giant beasts are predators and fierce man-killers, but our group pretty much believes that they're more likely to be giant sturgeon that feed on the millions of red salmon that spawn and die in Lake Clark every year. Whatever they are, 2,000 pounds is way too big to handle with hook and line. So Lee and his two boys brought along a giant net to try to catch this monster. We're camping out on private native-owned land near a spot where we think the big fish will travel. We're about a 4-mile walk from the nearest native village of Non-Dalton. Our camp has had a few visitors by boat. One evening, we got a visit from Raleigh, who hiked over to our camp with a couple of real Alaska dogs. Raleigh's a longtime resident, and we asked him what he knew about this monster.
Now, over the years that you've been here, what are some of the stories that you've heard about these big fish?
Well, the first one that really caught me was the one that there were some villagers from Lyme came down, or some other village, and they were up at Kijik. This is when there were still quite a few villagers living up there before they ever moved down here, and they were betting that Kijik Lake was bottomless. Had a bottom. And these other guys were going, no, it doesn't have a bottom. And so they braided this damn sinew or something up really long, tied a rock to it, chopped a hole, and they were all out there feeding this dang rock down there, right? And they're letting it down, and then that guy's tunk, it stopped, right? And he's going, and this lady, right then, this lady, one of the villagers walked off the ice to go back over to the fire and change her infant. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, but and the one witness that survived said that for a lack of a better way to say it, the ice exploded where those guys were all standing, and everybody went into that hole, and everybody that was on the ice was gone. They all went through the ice on that, and then another one that stuck in my mind was they were up in Chilitna Bay somewhere washing caribou guts, these two women, and all of a sudden there was a big splash. They both went down, and only one of them came up, and they never did find that other. That's two of them that I know of that there was.
I'll tell you what happened to Milton and Adam up at Chilitna Bay.
And then those boys, Eugene, Milton, Luther. Who else was there? Virgil Delcady and Daniel Alexi. They were all up there, and all their fish holes were in a line.
Right.
And they were all the fish holes were in a line, and they had chummed up that fish hole that
Eugene was on the outside.
Right.
He had a wolf snare for a line.
Right. Had a wolf snare for a line and a leader. Pretty much his whole setup was all just one big long wolf snare cable, and then they what do you call it? They chummed up his hole real good, and they stirred it up, and got it going down there, and those guys were all standing. The guys on the lower end they started yelling, and that's when that water started, the spurts, and then it all simultaneously had these spouts coming out of the ice holes.
First it went dry.
No, his went dry. When it got to his, it pulled him down to the ice.
Something grabbed his lure,
right,
and then cut that wolf snare, which is what, 250-pound test.
That's got to be
cut
200
that wolf
or
snare
300
fucking
pound
clean.
test.
He says
Yeah.
when he got pulled out all the way to his shoulder in the hole,
Yeah.
he never got his ice hole was dry.
His hand,
whatever
his
whatever
arm
had
was
him,
dry.
cut that wolf snare like a piece of twine. And then when he
That's
come back
power,
up, then that water shot out of the hole, for like 15, 20 seconds, like a water fountain.
Yeah, all the holes.
They all went dry.
All of them went.
All
yeah.
went dry. Something cut his whoop snare in half.
Yeah, there's definitely something big in these lakes, that's for sure. Nobody's ever got a good clear shot of looking at it. Or some people have, and they just still don't believe what they've seen, you know. Hey.
Well, Raleigh, what do you think of the net idea?
Not too bad. I think it's okay. Actually, personally, they're in the wrong lake. We actually need to have them up there by that the 3 islands. That's where most of the sightings occur.
By the treasure islands up there?
Them three little islands.
Where from
yeah.
Snowshoe Bay?
On the main lake into the main lake going towards
Past
Port
Slippery?
Ellsworth, yeah.
You
Just
call those
almost-
the treasure islands?
Yeah, them 3 little islands there in the
Okay,
middle
that's
of the
That you can see at the far.
Yeah, before Chilitna, yeah.
How deep is it in there?
It goes anywhere from it when you come out, it's about 500, 450, 500 feet on this end, and then as you get past those islands, it just drops to about 800,
Well, see,
and then after that it goes to 1,000 feet.
Well, here's one of the reasons we didn't go up there right off the bat, because they spend 98% of the time on the bottom. So we thought, well,
yeah, that's true.
let's try to catch them on the bottom, and this was shallow.
You know, I don't think that thing likes that sonar, because that last year when we seen that thing swim under the boat, and we were pinging through the boat. He didn't have it over the edge and seat clamped, you know, which I would have done, but he was just pinging right through the boat, and that thing swam underneath the boat. I mean, it was under its own power, whatever it was. I don't think he likes that sonar. I think he can hear it, or it's doing something to his, so maybe it's doing something to his own personal sonar.
Setting some kind of signal, maybe? Some kind of
Waka waka.
Tune in each week for some of the stuff you just won't see on other shows. Outdoors, wildlife, and a life of adventure. Being on the lookout for natural foods and making the most of what the wildlife provides. Study, learn, and share the great outdoors with someone who's important to you.